Hey guys, Pauly Howard. I'm with Fox Sports Radio for the card Thursday, February 9th. Before I tell you what I'm betting, time to rant run. The bad beats continue as far as sides and totals in hoops. You had Fresno State, Wyoming under 155. It was still under after the first overtime. Only 130 in regulation. You get 4 overtimes in that game. How about Iowa +7? They get beat by 12 in double overtime against Minnesota. The Wizards and the Nets total was 222. It got to 224 in overtime. It was only 200 in regulation. You had shenanigans at the end of that Spurs 76ers game as well. And, I mean, this continues to happen a lot in college basketball. Even how about VCU again? For the second straight game, they're down. Someone hits a 3 on them with less than a second, and they win. Both games. They got bailed out with the technical and won in overtime against the Bonnies, and then they got fouled with less than a second left after a kid hit a 3, and they won that game as well. But make no mistake about it, the biggest dumpster fire in all of sports, the New York Knicks. They blew a 10-point fourth quarter lead at home against the Clippers without CP3. Rose talks about the super team. They were the biggest bet team as far as futures at the Westgate here in Las Vegas. Playoffs definitely. They thought Phil would turn the organization around. Back and forth with Melo, trying to trade him, calls him out in an article, tweets at him that the article was true, doing everything he can to move Melo. And then Charles Oakley gets arrested, and like 10 security guys have to haul him off through the tunnel after he's yelling at Dolan. Dolan said enough, and then Oakley goes bananas, and they're going to charge him with 3 different assault charges. Oh, it's a circus in New York. Absolute circus. And they blow another game as well. I mean, you can forget about that. Front page Daily News, good old days. And they show Dolan there as well. What a fiasco. My God. Hopefully getting Brian Mahoney on the radio show today, who was there to talk about it, covers the league for the Associated Press. All right, getting fun now. I mean, it's sad. You know, the worst thing you want to hear in sports is pitchers and catchers report. But we're getting close to the madness. And you got a good doubleheader on TNT with the Cavs and the Thunder. Although as we tape this, it looks like they're going to sit LeBron. And you got the Celtics and the Blazers as well with the night game. When they played a couple weeks ago, it was a high-scoring game, and it was 127 to 123. And how about college? Duke and North Carolina on ESPN, followed by UCLA and Oregon. We'll run it down with Koken coming up. Also, little stuff on the Patriots, Super Bowl Boston, what they did to Claude Julian as well. And Rob Manfred with some great comments at the Yahoo Summit, All Market Summit, about legalized sports betting and how it can help baseball and get added attraction and fan interest as well. You bet. How about this too? They're going to, in the Fall League and Gulf Coast League, in extra inning games, they're going to experiment and put a leadoff guy on second base. How about that? Joe Torre said these 15-inning games are good for nobody. The fans can't stick around. You can't have it, and you hurt the bullpen and use all these starters. Not to mention, he referenced that Dodger National Playoff game, Game 5, that the 7th inning took over an hour. So they're going to try it, and they also do it in the World Baseball Classic as well. We'll run that down with Koken on the radio show coming up. Time to tell you what I'm betting. Couple big feature pro picks over my shoulder and up at pregame. Fire the Cannon, Mr. Golf, Brady Cannon. Matchups are ready. AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. That's up over my shoulder and up at pregame. And Ben Burns, a 3-star on one of the TNT games as well. He's ready, locked and loaded in the association. You know where we're going. There's always betting half a unit on the free play. Rockets, Charlotte, over 224. Yes, Rockets back on track. Should be a shootout in this one. And pace, bombs away from 3 with both teams in this one. I've ranted, now I'm going to run. Good luck out there. We'll recap everything in the hoops, and we'll talk to you Friday on pregame.com.